this gonna work? Let's see. That's kind of funny. Okay. Sure. Let's try it. Let's see. "27 YouTube tutorials later." Let's see. Goodness, I'm gonna be really active today. YouTube's gonna be like, let's see. Let's see. So, how do these look? I'm willing to bet there's one stream of me with my webcam and one with me, well, with my screen, I should say. Let's see. It's going to be like just a bunch of me's, if this is what I think it is. Yep. So, how do these look? I'm willing to bet there's one stream of me with my webcam and one with me, well, with my screen, I should say. Let's see. It's going to be like just a bunch of me's, if this is what I think it is. Yep, I knew it. Oh gosh, we're all right. 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. That equates to 1 step forward. So we're still there. We just need to. So we're almost there. How do these look? I'm willing to bet there's one stream of me with my webcam and one with me. Well, all right. With my screen, I should say. Everyone, let's go on. If you're watching from my webcam stream, let's go on over to this one, and we can brainstorm a bit. So, howdy. It's going to be like just a bunch of me's, if this is what I think it is. All right, so. Yep, I knew it. See, maybe if we try this first. We're all right. 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. That equates to 1 step forward. So we're still there. We just need to. So, howdy. We're almost there. How do these look? I'm willing to bet there's one stream of me with my webcam and one with me. All right. With my screen, I should say. Everyone, let's go on. If you're watching from my webcam stream, let's go on over to this one, and we can brainstorm a bit. So right now we're trying to figure out how to get my webcam and me on the same and this on the same stream. It's going to be like just a bunch of me's. This is what I think it is. Oh goodness. All right, so. Yep, I knew it. See, maybe if we try this first. We're all right. 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. That equates to 1 step forward. So we're still there. We just need to. So, howdy. We're almost there. These look. I'm willing to bet there's one stream of me with my webcam and one with me. All right. With my screen, I should say. Everyone, let's go on. If you're watching from my webcam stream, let's go on over to this one, and we can brainstorm. Oh crap! It is. So right now. we're trying to figure out how to get my webcam. Yeah, the audio was looping. I went ahead and muted myself. Basically, there's like 30 million, because I'm on my stream right now, or because I was watching it, there was like 30 million and they all have like a delay. So, like that? Nope. Wait. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Let's go back over here. I am not on Twitch. The Infi stream. Oh gosh. Right now we're trying to figure this out. Editor? Well, nope. So we want that. Configure video maybe? Well, we've got OBS on here. Now we just got to figure out how to get the video. We just need to figure out how to get me on here. Hey. Let's see. You know, this is going to be a completely it's not going to be me talking MTG, it's going to be me. We're in this together, chat. We're all in this together. Let's see. That's a good question. I was thinking I could get a few suggestions from the chat, and then like everyone throw out like 2 or 3, and then we put them all in a randomizer. Let's see. Maybe I usually build whatever type of deck. I usually just ask myself first, do I want to make this deck like known and feared, or do I want to try and not be as aggressive with this style? How to add let's try this. Let's see. First, let's take it off of that. Oh goodness. Let's use closed captioning because I don't want the Infi stream to happen again. All right, so go over here to sources, add new source. Okay. Video capture. All right. Okay. And then. All right. Let's try it. And back to the loop. It was video capture device, right? I apologize. I am the equivalent of an old man with this stuff. Oh no. The frick? Alright. Oh gosh. So much work. So much work. Alright, we're just going around in circles, okay? I don't like that. Stream, go to YouTube. First, I know what I need to do first. First, I'm going to end this one. Goodness. Alright. Edit that. Oh, you think maybe because my webcam was being used on this one? On YouTube tutorials. You think because my webcam was being used, I couldn't use it for this one? Let's see. Okay. Hey. I got this. We're getting somewhere with this. First I'm going to delete the duplicate because oh my goodness. Well, I'll do that later. Hello, Dom. Right now we are trying to figure out how to put my webcam on here. It's my computer's webcam that comes with it, but at the same time, I had it set up before. I don't know how to set it up now. Maybe that. Dom, do you have any idea how I would add my webcam to this? Well, right now am I in the void? Let's see. I'm gonna view my stream on YouTube actually. Hello, Perry. Wait, is this like in the void right now? What the frick? Let's see. What is going on? What is going on here? Let's see. Adding a video capture device? I thought I've already done that. Let's see. Video, what the frick? Alright, let's deactivate that. Activate. Ooh, let's go! Let's go! Yes! Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Let me check my phone real quick and make sure this is doing what I want it to. Let's go! Yes! Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Let me check my phone real quick and make sure this is doing what I want it to. Alright, now the question is, are you able to are y'all able to see my desktop? So y'all can see the y'all can see my computer screen as well. Let's see. Ah, yes, you can see me, but not the semi-important thing. Let's try. Whew, okay, okay. Let's bring this down over. Something's happening. Alright, do this. Top left. Webcam is top left. The rest is black. Okay. Maybe if I can overlay the two. No. So this is good right here. Let's try and add. All right. We're almost here. Let's see. And I'm gone. All right. Wait, is this working? Okay, so. Let's go. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, that took that took too long. Oh my gosh. Hello. Oh gosh. Oh, we did this, chat. We did it. Let's get a round of applause for everyone in the chat, okay? A round of applause to all of you. All right. So now that we have that, let's see. Well, I need to be able to view the chat. Darn. All right. So we're gonna keep this one muted. We're going to go over here. I'm going to try and do a few more things. Yes, Lo-fi. We want the Lo-fi. We're going to chill to some Lo-fi.
What's taking so long? I thought you knew this place.
Don't rush me.
We don't have time. I'm going in.
Yep, I know. Let's see if I can, see if I can, so we're going to try and, we're going to try and build, well, throw out some suggestions. I'm just trying to make it to where I can see the chat. I guess I can use my throw out some commanders for me. So right now, just go ahead and throw out any commander you can think of, and then I will put it all in a randomizer. How's this? How's this? Good on the music? Me too loud? What's the deal? What are we thinking, chat? Oh, well, that's why. Better? All right. So, everyone, go ahead and throw out a few, go ahead and throw out a few different commanders. Meanwhile, I'm gonna... Everyone go ahead and throw out a few commanders, and I'm going to go ahead and put them all in a randomizer. Because that would drive me insane. How to see chat in OBS. All right, Prismari, Oswald, Minskanaya.
Let's see. I have to go back and forth to see the chat. Minx Naya. Oswald? Cobblepot? Let's see. Galazeth, Sun Quan. Let's see. Sun Quan. Yes. Navigate to your chat and click on the COG icon and at the bottom of the chat section, pop out chat. Let's do this real quick. Sorry, chat, just one more time. Let's see, maybe this one? No, dang it. Yeah. Sun Quan, Minx, Beloved Ranger, Scorpion God. Scorpion God. Now let's get, we're at 5. Let's get 2 more. Let's get 2 more. I just, so I have, what's the app called? I have something on my phone, right? Mana Box. I just put the cards in there, and then that's where I keep my lists. I upload them to Tapped Out after that. Let's see. Someone please throw out 2 more, or I'm gonna be all Arkelos, okay? Goodness. Arkelos. Tis times like these I wish I had someone to look over these things. And Gonti, okay. Gonti would be pretty difficult, but I like a challenge. Alright, ready? Let's spin the wheel. Round and round she goes, where she stops, nobody knows. That's enough spinning. Do I click on it again? Maybe? Galazeth Prismari! Alright. So, we are going to be building Galazeth Prismari, it looks like. How exactly I'm going to be... Do they have a website, actually? Box. Well, you see, I don't want you on my phone. I already have you on my phone. Dang it. Okay. Guess we're just gonna go to a DAO and just put all the cards in there. Come on, come on. Oh, I have an idea. There we go. My goodness. So, where else can we put the deck list? So they're not letting me go into tapped out. Where else do you think we could put the deck list? Yeah, I have Mana Box on my phone and everything. It's just apparently it's not for your computer. Well, they don't have anything for it, I mean. Hey! Thank you for stopping by! Where can we put these, where can we put those in, I don't know. Let's try this. No. 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 Maybe? Here we go. Here we go. Let's try MTG Goldfish. Curious, is that Jake or Joel? Are y'all still here? Commander is going to be Galazeth Prismari. Let's not make it private. Let's make it for all to see. And then, of course, we got to go to EDH Rec, everyone's favorite site for recommendations. This really just gives me a better idea as to what to use with him. If I'm not mistaken, you tap An untapped artifact. Oh, cool. Well, thank you for stopping by, Jake. I would ask how you and Joel both run the account, but I'm pretty sure. I think I have an idea because my friend was wanting me to. My friend's wanting me to join him in one. So we're gonna go 2-color down to is it. Oh my goodness. What's it called is pretty easy to use. Storm is pretty easy for me. That said, Galazeth Prismari has that. He has that synergy with artifacts that I like. Okay, it would be nice if you'd like to load now. I can actually exit out of that. All right. You know what? We're going to do this old school. So what we know is tap an untapped artifact you control. You spend it only. Add 1 mana of any color. Spend it only to cast. Yes. Stormkiln Artist. 100%. I think my computer is on the verge of crashing. So what power levels are we thinking? Do we want to like absolutely run over everyone, or make it a fair game like Magic totally is, fair, balanced, and fun? Shoot, I'm gonna have to go to pen and paper for this. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah, I think we can go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and exit. That might actually help. For now though, gonna be pen and paper. So, what power level we thinking, chat? I'm thinking is if I'm in charge, I'm gonna like. If I'm in charge, I put in certain cards. I can't hold back, you know. Cantrip, Artifact, Storm, into ramp, draw spells, extra turns, removal. Trying to read your win cons. I mean, that's kind of like where I was planning on going with it, but I'm talking more like, where do we want this deck to be, like, speaking? Like, do we want this, like, to be... Alright, should we be doing, should we be doing this, should we put in Thousand Year Storm and stuff like that? That's a pretty good question to ask. Here's Mari. Because with his one ability, you're actually able to do stacks pretty well. All right, yeah. Do we want to use stacks for this? Do we want to go stacks and storm or what? Seven? All right, 7 it is. All right, we're gonna make this a solid 7. So 1,000 Year Storm and 1,000 Year Storm, Stormkiln Artist. Let's see. Am I able to load this page over here? All right. Almost there. How's it going, Master? And well, I don't want to say, I mean, you're not nothing, but at the same time, your name is, I'm going to call you Ends. How about that? How about Ends? All right. Guess we're just going to have to rely on good old-fashioned memory. Master. Let's see. Artifact spell balance is the best, is the most bothering part. Yeah. I mean, Varen would be a pretty good addition. I was thinking about doing extra turns with this. Well, 1,000 Year Storm and a Narset deck just be absolutely disgusting, but... What? Mr. Prismari? Oh, no, no, no. I love building Storm decks, alright? This is perfect, okay? Let's see. Zada is a good way to copy spells. Let's see. There's a second one. There's a second ability, I think. Let's see. Okay, so he ETBs to create a treasure. So it's nothing like super. There isn't like a Magecraft ability of his, but there is. So if we don't use this mana, are we allowed? So we can float the mana off of artifacts, right? We just don't. So long as we don't use it to cast anything else. Well, like say I tap the soul. Say I tap the Soul Ring, right? I'm not going to spend it to cast a spell. Still not using it for anything else. You know what I mean? Because if we're able to do that, we can throw in stuff like Winter Orb and such. Nope, nope, nope. We're doing a 7. We're doing 7. That's right. Let's try it again. Let's not. Dockside's kind of like an auto-include, honestly. Dockside Extortionist, of course, Deadeye. That one ETB trigger of Prismari's could also be of little use. Let's see. What are some other expropriate? Let's think of how many stuff would be, how much money people would have to hand over to us. You know what I mean? Again, magic is fair, fun, and balanced. So extra turns. We got time walk, time warp. Oh my gosh. This deck almost cost us $30,000. Time warp, time walk. Time stretch. Academy manufacturer. Let's see. Oh gosh, yes, yes, by all means. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look at that. We're like we're 1/10 of the way through, honestly. And then what was that other one? Trail of evidence. Whenever you cast an instant. Yeah. Trail of evidence. Oh, you know who would also be? Okay, yeah, Mirrodin besieged. Yes. Because I can't freaking spell. Oh my goodness, did I spell that right? I did. Look at no, I didn't. Ugh. Goes to college for English teaching. Can't spell properly. Can't spell English properly. Okay. I'd say let's put in Zada just because we can use a bunch of those small card draw shenanigans. I actually took apart a Zada deck. Bergie. Okay, yeah. Bergie. Let's not rely too heavy on the Zada strategy, though. Today we are building a Galazeth Prismari deck. Yes, we did get it working, John T. Let's try it. Alrund's Epiphany. Alright, how are we going to get more, or what more do we want to use? Well, there's Soul Ring and Signet, Arcane Signet. Yes. Emeritus, spelled with an E. Dom, I like your style. I take it you also build a lot of Storm decks. Right now we've got all the, we've got a bunch of, oh. How about artifact creatures? Galazeth Prismari, his ETB is to create a treasure token, and then you can tap. What's important is it's a tap symbol and for an untapped artifact. Artifacts have the tap symbol to add 1 mana of any color and spend it only for instants or sorceries. that tap symbol is kind of important though, because if it's creatures, then you can't do it instantly. Who else? Who else? Who else do we do? Wait, hold up. Didn't ask, don't need to go. Let's see. How about a solemn simulacrum, just so we can get a little, just so we can get a little bit of ramp, while also, like, he has a death trigger and also can, like, now tap for mana, do some useful shenanigans. A braid. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying, Master. Like, you could, if you can, you should, like, if you can use them like Urza, you should definitely lean into stacks, but at the same time, this is supposed to be a power level 7 and stuff like Winter Orb, Trinosphere, all that stuff. It's technically not a 7. Oh, Underworld Breach. All right, chat. Do we want to make this affordable for everyone, or do we want to? So do we want to make this affordable for everyone, or do we want to go Underworld Breach, LED, Wheel of Fortune type of stuff? Because we're in blue and we're in red, and that is technically a way to win the game. But at the same time, those two cards alone cost, I think, 700 on the low end. Which, for those who don't know, Lion's Eye Diamond. When is blue ever affordable? Would you be able to specify that, So for those who don't know how the LED Wheel of Fortune works, so yeah, do we want to make this deck list, do we want to make this like something that everyone can get, or like only the, like the most print, like the high class? Mechanic, Construct, and Voltea Key. Storm the Vault. Oh yes, I actually used to have that in my Joyra deck, but because of the Izzet requirement and then the two other stuff, it was like not a good addition. It's just gradually become see. LED, create 3 mana, Wheel of Fortune, discard your hand, draw 7, Underworld Breach, exile, and CMC. Dramatic Scepter. All right, Dom, I gotta think of a few things for this deck too, you know. Metal, dude. Pia Pia. I would say if we're in red, we can give it haste, but at the same time, there's a new LED basically. It was printed in Modern Horizons 2. It doesn't have haste though, which I'd say Windfall is a good one. I'd say Windfall just because Amulet of Vigor, everything comes in untapped. If it would come in tapped, it comes in untapped. Something like that. Let's see, what else can we do? Brainstorm and Opt are basically staples. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Alright, we need to put in some counters because I remember I built an entire deck list. Yep, we got Dramatic Scepter in here. Swan Song. Counterspell. Song Counterspell. Ooh, High Tide. High Tide. That way we don't just gotta rely on Dramatic Reversal. Say you're running out of options and all of a sudden, look at that, your island's tapped for double and it's on a stick. Let's see. 3 counters is plenty. One of my friends only has 1 counter in his deck. Man's a mad lad. Let's see. Storm decks. Thousand Year Storm. Okay. Maybe a Chromatic Orrery. How about a Chromatic Orrery? Because we're gonna be able to get a few. Red is the color of ritual. Red has a lot of rituals in it. That said, red mana can only get you so far in this deck, so being able to use mana as if it were mana of any color is a pretty good plus. Frantic Search as well, yeah. Got an infinite? Let's hear it, Jaunty. Oh, dude. Master Procrastinator. No, that is not too casual. Like, I had Thousand Year Storm on the board with Frantic Search. I had 3 copies of it, and I floated 9 mana off of it. Like, that is not too casual. Lust of War, Brass Gnat. Lust for War. Lust for War. Brass Gnat. Oh, bro, we need Quark and Sakashima in here. We need more artifacts. Let's see, 1, 2. It's for, let's see, 3, 4. Yeah, we need some more artifacts. Let's see. So what else we got for that infinite? Brass man, okay. Doesn't untap at the beginning of pay, untap. So what happens if you tap it? Wait. It becomes tapped. Lust for war, 3. Alright. Brass man. Oh, because it's an artifact. Okay. It's an artifact. Okay. Tap it, deal a damage, pay 1, untap it. Alright, yeah. We do need some more artifacts, though. Lotus petal. Lotus petal. I hate to do it. If I put the crypt and if I put the crypt and jeweled lotus in here, I won't be able to hold back. do we go for it, chat? Oh. Because we need stuff that sacrifices it to itself. So, lotus petal. Stuff like Mox Opal and Mox Amber would actually be pretty good. Yeah. Even Chrome Mox. Howdy, Lucy. Today we are building Galazeth Prismari. I was told to make it a 7, so we are staying away from stuff like Winter Orb, Trinosphere, stuff like that. We're gonna be nice today. Go all out? Go all out. Just today? I don't... The combo works. Brassman looks like a trade ability, meaning you can only untap once. Galazeth. Oh, let's read him. If he says... Yeah, I think you're right. I think Brassman would work. Alright, so for Brassman and Lust for War, it would be infinite damage if we had Dramatic Scepter on the board. And that's a 4 color. That's a 4 card combo. So do we leave this in? So with it being a four card combo, like I like to keep the stuff like 3 or less, you know what I mean? Okay, yeah, you can only do it during your upkeep. Darksteel Citadel as well would be good. Sorceries that are inefficiently costed but make unexpected windfall. I actually don't pay much attention to spoilers, so let's see. No, not that. I believe someone had. I believe it was Dom that. I believe it was Dom that said that one, right? When you cast an instant or sorcery, create a clue token or something like that. Discard, draw 2, create 2 treasures. It's actually a pretty good one. Unexpected windfall. So we got the zero. We have some 0-drop artifacts. We have a sack outlet for them. How many artifacts do we have in here so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm thinking about taking Brass Man out, actually. Let's see. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see, if we got, yeah, Blightsteel, because it's just a casual Blightsteel. Did somebody say Brutaclad? Uh-oh. There's a rule in my playgroup. You can't say Brutaclad with a normal. You have to say it with a Scottish accent. I don't know why, but you got to say it with a Scottish accent. You got to go Brutaclad, Brutaclad. Send that to someone out of context. Let's see. I think we're at. We need at least maybe 10 more artifacts. No. 7 more artifacts. Well, let's do the command sphere since it sacks itself. Let's see. Got Commander Sphere. What are some more that sacrifice them to themselves? Mycosynth Golem's a good one. Should we put in Joyra would putting Joyra in is just dependent on how many artifacts we end up with, I guess. Oh. Reducers. So Helm of Awakening, Cloud Key. Cloud Key. Sensei's top. Jace's Sanctum. The good thing about Cloud Key is it lets you choose between artifacts and instants and sorceries. Arcbound Crusher. Yep, I've got Darksteel Citadel in here. Whenever another artifact enters the battlefield, 1/1 counter dies. Okay. Arcbound Crusher. Ornithopter. Tidesprout Ornithopter. There are some combos even I don't know of, surprisingly. Alright, I know I've told someone this in the comments one time, but I don't think I've said this to everyone. Take a gander as to how long I've been playing. Take a guess as to how long you think I've been playing. Solve the equation is like the mystical tutor, but it puts it in your hand, right? Spell, target permanent. Play Soul Ring, tap 2. Return the artifact. Play the Soul Ring Ornithopter, creating infinite colorless mana. Okay. Let's see, what all we got? 10, 8 years. An undisclosed amount. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, y'all are pretty far off. Ornithopter. It's just a good 0-drop artifact to begin with. Tidespout. Getting close, Jaunty. Just got to go a little lower. $17, $18. Yep. I've only been playing for 1 year. You got that right. Let's see, is this Jake again or is this Joel? Who we got? Who we got from Jake and Joel or Magic in here? Shimmer Dragon. Yeah, by the way, real quick, chat, if you haven't already, please go sub to Jake and Joel or Magic. I remember when I was at 93 subscribers, I was in their Discord. I was at 93 subs and I went in their I didn't go in their general chat. They have a self-promo part and they were like, and I was like, yo, I'm at 93 subs, and I think it was Joel who was like, it's Joel, yeah, it was Joel who was like, let's get this man to 100. And that same day, well, it wasn't even, I want to say within 10, 20 minutes, I was at 100. So yes, thank you to the both of you. Mind Stone. What are the Seed of the Synod? Oh, Hellkite Tyrone would be pretty good. Cheers! See, Seed of the Synod and Great Furnace, I believe it is. Seeing as I have no free will, he subbed. So we've got a few artifact reducers. We have Sensei's Top in here. You think we should go ahead and put in the Mystic Forge? Draw your deck. Thassa's Oracle is what we need in here. No, help. Saheeli. Oh, who's the War of the Spark Saheeli? The plan for winning, I'm thinking, is going to be we either burn them out or we draw our deck. What's the Saheeli from War of the Spark? Let's see. I know I have it some. And yes, it is Great Furnace. Come on. It's in here somewhere. I would say Sai, but we don't have too many artifacts. Well, we don't have enough in here for it to be relevant. Sublime Artificer, okay. Niv Mizzet Parun. I would consider Niv Mizzet. It's just he has a very specific CMC. well, he has very specific mana requirements, and that's just a little too slow. Well, 3 red and 3 blue. That's a little much in my opinion. See. This is a secret deck. A secret deck. Oh well. Show you the deck, huh? Well, I mean, I wanted to. I was actually going to do my deck tech on it, but then I realized. So that deck is my Joyra deck. I would say it's it's competitive, but I mean, it is what it isn't. It can win as early as turn. It could win as early as turn 2. Normally, it's about turn 5, but there isn't like the Mox Diamond, Grim Monolith, and stuff like that. You're right, Matthew. Let's see, Hellkite Tyrant. Inspiring Sanctuary. How big is the deck? Let's see. Let me check out Inspiring Sanctuary real quick, and then oh yeah, we got Storm Killing Artist right after Storm Clan Artist right after 1,000 Year Storm was the first thing we put in here. Inspiring Statuary, okay. Come on. Non-artifact spells you improvise. Cockatrice. I would, yeah, I've considered it. I'm not sure how much space my computer has for. I'm not sure if my computer has enough space for Cockatrice. Okay, yeah, let's try that. Statuary. I mean, shoot, everyone who was here early just saw how how up to date my computer is. I know I spelled at least one thing wrong. It's Healy from the Precon? I wonder if my one thing failed because I wonder if I failed because my friend actually puts, out of surprise, yeah, he actually puts an Ulamog in each and every one of his decks just to prevent mill. It's quite funny, honestly. Let's see. I think it might have had me, I think it said I failed just because of my, oh well. We can do this, we're in this together. That's why I run Tormod script if I'm mill. We might need to put in Enter the Infinite. Did my one thing? Ah, yes, it's doing the thing. All I can do now is sit back and wait until it loads. Yeah. Elixir of Immortality. You know, they should probably start they should probably make Azorius Mill a thing because white has a lot of graveyard hate. And waiting for a Discord. I'm trying to get it set up. I don't know what all I want to put in there though. Like if we put in Curiosity, do you think we should also put in Corrupted Conscience? Give it Infect, Wheel, deal damage to each opponent. Why won't my okay, so you all right, it recognizes the all right, so this let's see. We need Lab Man and Thassa's in here. All right, we must remember this is not an infect deck. This is a storm deck. This is a storm artificer deck. Let's see how many artifacts and how much artifact generation we have in here. So we got Saheeli, Mind Stone, Ornithopter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's see, 16, 17, 18, 19. We have 18 artifacts and a few ways, and I'm gonna say a good amount of ways to generate them. Yeah, Hellkite Tyrant's good in here. I used to have a Brawlin and Shabraz deck. I did Thousand Year Storm with Hullbreacher and Windfall. Luckily, I won that game because if I didn't, I'd have felt like a massive meanie. Let's see, Thassa's Enter the Infinite. Mass return board wipes. Blasphemous Act. Blinkmoth Infusion. What does that do? Oh gosh. Yes. Why didn't anyone tell me about this before? Synergistic ramp and card draw. How much card draw do we have in here, actually? I know we have Enter the Infinite. Alright, so we have about 18, 19 artifacts in here. We have the Sensei's Top, Helm of Awakening. We have Sensei's Top and Mystic Forge in here. I think that in of itself would be a combo with something like Saheeli on the board because you cast the top. It's a non-creature spell. She creates an artifact, Galazeth Prismari, and then you can do that over and over again. That's a 4-card combo, but one of them involves our commander, so. Flood of Cyclonic Rift. Flood of Tears. Yes, yes, Leveler. Flood of Tears and Devastation Tide. Yeah, let's do it. Non-land permanents to their owners. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to keep it level. Level. Get it? Uh, that's a good point. Let's see. Yeah, we have 3 cards in. We have 2 cards that could win us the game with Leveler. Most of the time, I like to assume, unless you're able to sift through the deck pretty well. Unless you're able to sift through the deck pretty well, I don't really like relying on more than one card, 1 or 2 cards specifically for the win. You know what I mean? Like this deck, I don't know how much card draw there is in it. I know there's a lot of spell slinging, but at the same time, we have other ways of winning the game, like Hellkite Tyrant and such. Sharding Sphinx can't be countered. Spell from the graveyard, I think. Chrome's Gildrake. Let's see. Paradoxical Outcome is... Alright, I feel like if we put Paradoxical Outcome in here, we have to put in Joyra. Like, we do have a fair amount of... legendaries. What do we think? Yay, nay? Paradox? I feel like Joyra is like an auto-include if we put that in. Yep, we got Lotus Petal and Chrome Mox in here. Scrap Trawler and Mirror Retriever if we're gonna... We do have some 0 drops. Alright, let's try it. A Tog? Oh my gosh. My first deck was actually a Tog. chimneys. Bam, bam. Oh, nope. Oh, we got plenty of slots left. Okay. Jeez, Dockside's 57 now? Alright, how many historic spells do we have aside from Joyra? One, two. Alright, let's start from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 if we want to include Leveler. Let's see. 11 plus 16, that's 26. Let's say we have... We have 26, 27 spells. Alright, so let's be real quick. Let's just be conservative with this, alright? 1,000 Year Storm is on the board. We have enough artifact. We have reduction on the board, right? Would you rather have a storm count with a storm count of 2 or 3? Time Stretch or Expropriate resolve first? All right. Export, registration, download, edit. Edit? Brain freeze, yes, that's a good one. Say we should probably take out the time stretch, you're right. So now we're at 66 cards. Brain. Yes, chat. Everyone seems to says brain freeze. Everyone liked that. Oh my gosh. What else? What else? Do we add more wheels? Like Tolarian Winds is an optional one. Yeah, we should Let's probably take Leveler out. We add in Brain Freeze, take out Leveler. Do we put in Grape Shot? Because it just deals 1 damage to target opponent. That's a good one, Phyrexian Metamorph. wait. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea, chat. Let's just take that out. Yeah, grape shot. Good removal. Oh yeah, Weatherlight is a card. Weatherlight is... I forgot that it was, honestly. Again, I've only been playing for a year. Spells. We don't have Blasphemous Act in there. Do we want it? I think we want Blasphemous Act in here. We have more artifacts. No, we almost have more artifacts than we do creatures. If we do the Lattice, do we want to do Karn as well? Because Mycosynth, it is a good... I think Mycosynth Lattice by itself would be a pretty good card. Because everything's an artifact it can tap for any mana. Into Vandal Blast! Oh, you evil son of a gun. You evil son of a gun, yes. Lodestone Golem. Lodestone Golem. Do you think Commander Mindset lately seems like you're playing Modern when you hear stuff like that card has to have immediate impact on the board? I mean, it kind of depends on what level you're playing at. Like if you're gonna do like pretty casual play, I'd say if you're doing it just depends on what power level you're doing. Like if you're gonna do competitive, like turn 1 Mana Crypt, Forest, Llanowar Elves, Grim Monolith, like that's gonna impact your I don't know, it kind of just depends on your meta. 1000-Year Elixir is a good way to get cards out of a graveyard. Is this gonna be... It is pseudo haste. You know, it might actually be a pretty good... It might actually be a pretty good way to keep our storm count up, too. Man, it sucks not being able to have the cards in front of me. Instant impact mindset is certainly growing. Yeah, I won't lie, there is a lot of power creep in the format. That said, there's a lot. Wizards is printing more and more power creeping like cards. Like like from what I have seen, like let's use Turgid for instance. Like okay in standard depending on the build, beautiful in commander. You know what I mean? There's a lot more cards that they're printing that have that there are a lot of cards that they're printing that have a lot of impact on commander. You know what I mean? More so than in standard. That's what it seems like to me. Is there 100 cards in here? No. So KCI, Mycosynth Golem. Oh, I put Mycosith. Do it. Goodness, now we gotta go through all of this. Figure out what we didn't spell right. Take that out because it isn't spelled properly. Let's go on. It's Krark-Clan, right? Oh yeah, real quick, backtracking over to standard. One of my friends, he is really big into standard. He was getting burnt out on commander, and then he met someone at the shop we play at who is CEDH. Like when I if you came from my TikTok, you would have seen that one different types of CEDH players, right? But at first he kind of reminded me of the last one. Not that he was like, oh, I'm so edgy and so CEDH. It was more like I have like 19 win cons in here. Gotta hop off, Jaunty. You have a good one. Later, Jaunty. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Park Clan. What the heck? But yeah, he started to like the format again, but then he got burnt out on it again, and he starts hyping, and he's like, dude, Commander, it just doesn't have the same feeling as Standard. Standard, it's all like, it's like so competitive. That's the really competitive feeling. It's like you actually are like competitive. And then I'm like thinking, okay, so it's gonna be kind of out. So I finally go to my first FNM, right? I'm thinking, all right, this is gonna be like modern tournaments, and I'm like freaking ready. I bought the $20 burn deck, and like I was like, all right, I am freaking ready. And when we start playing, I notice this is like people are not playing like it's modern. Like when I say that, I mean I was seeing a lot of sorcery speed instance. There was a lot of there was there was like sorcery speed instance. The decks weren't winning very. The decks weren't winning by like turn 2 or 3. I was hearing Alrund's Epiphany get played, which I knew was like a 7 CMC card, and I'm like, wait. That card would not be any good at all in a format like Modern. That's too slow. Come to find out that he tells me that like later at the very end of the night, right? He tells me Standard is the slowest format in the entire game. It's like, really? You were hyping it, you're talking about it like it's some fast paced, like super excite like super like people are gonna be like super like play to win. Like don't get me wrong, they were playing to win. It's not like what I see in while I'm playing Commander. You know what I mean? Stop playing IRL Standard last year because of how hard it was. I haven't been able to play much. Ah. Well, that sucks. I mean, have you gotten back to playing? Do you So do you play like at your? Do you play Paper Commander? Commander Kingdoms. Let's see. Your elixir. Let's find Saheeli. Ah! Stormkiln. Okay. Oh, still closed? But you gotta be like, not, you gotta, man, you gotta just like go up there and be like, I'm gonna play, man. For obvious reasons, don't do that, but you gotta show them that you're ready. Oh, please don't do as I say. Oh my gosh. So there's a spelling error. Michael Synth, S-Y-N-T-H. Commander should be like a board game, fun and casual, or not for the group. Ends up being more competitive than the 1v1 formats. Yeah. Honestly, so that Joyra deck I was telling y'all about, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I actually hate that. I actually hate playing that deck. I get a lot of people, because of that deck, people up at my LGS, they think, oh, all he plays is high level. And it's like, I play good cards. I have Joyra if I want to play competitively. Don't get me wrong, I have an Azusa deck. It has Eldrazi and fast mana, but at the same time I end up dumping my hand at some point. But like, that's one of the decks that ends up getting me focused out like almost immediately. And to top it off, I have so many spike plays made against me carried over into the next few games, which is annoying. My friend actually got a few turn 0 wins, and that also happened to him. He doesn't go up there anymore, but I'm like I don't. While it's annoying, I also have decks that kind of, I also have Tuvasa, which is it's like, if you want to focus me out while I'm doing absolutely nothing, I can give you a reason to focus me out while you're doing absolutely nothing. Every legendary. That's what 2d8. 2d8 is for $2 Highlander. 2DH is like, everything is proxied. Like, you go up to your library, you print off everything, and then it's and then with all the proxies, it's adds up to about $2, right? The most expensive thing is like the deck box and sleeves. And every legendary creature. Okay, that's pretty impressive. Teamer elemental tribal build. I was playing my group hug deck. That's actually the video that I ended up doing my with my that's actually the deck that I chose to do my deck tech on, right? And my friend, I didn't like mill players, and my friend had a threatening board state. Like, he threw down a Great Henge on a turn 2 because of braids, and I switcherooed their commanders because I hate mill. Yeah, he did not get to play that entire game, and I felt so bad. Why the Amulet of Vigor? I'm not sure. Honestly, it's about time we make a few cuts for lands. Have a good one. Have a good one, Rayo. Oni Rayo. It was good having you with us. Oh, sorry. I think I've tried making a few 2DH dollar decks. Our group has a few $35 budget decks, but I have it's pretty it's hard for me to find good cards and still make an optimized deck, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you hit it out too, Dom? Oh, no, you're just saying bye, my bad. But they've been doing a few of those. I built Lieza. I built a Lieza deck, and that was probably the only one I can build. His Death and Taxes is pretty easy, but like a $35 budget, it's pretty difficult for me to build a deck on that budget. I was like, can we up it to 50 since that's what Mitch does all the time? But they were like, no, 35. But now it's like, it's a little too hard for me to do that 2DH. All right, so apparently we're going to be running 29 lands in here. I think that's a good number given not our mana curve, because geez, it's atrocious, but our commander's synergy with artifacts. We have we'll have 31 lands. We'll have 31 lands. Great Furnace. Plus we also have Storm the Vault too. We have Mana Crypt, Lotus, Jeweled Lotus, Lotus Petal, Mox Amber, Mox Opal. And then we do have a few. And then we do not go 29. We have two more on the. We have two more than I thought. So, do we want to include tapped lands? It was like the temple. A temple is a good include. While it comes in tapped, it does slow us. So if we want to make this deck as fast as possible, we don't do tap lands. You know, tap lands are too slow. It's better to run basics. I mean, Wheel of Misfortune. I think if we're gonna do Wheel of, I think Tolarian wins. Wait, do we even have that in here? We don't. Wheel of Misfortune is basically Tolarian wins, I think. No. I'm thinking of another one. What is it? Each player chooses any number of cards and discards those, and then draws that many cards. Oh crap, what is it? No. All right. So I am seeing that we should maybe make a few more cuts. How many lands we want to do? 34, 36, what we thinking? Given this curve, I honestly think given this mana curve, I think 35 maybe? Because we do have a few 0 drops. A few reducers turn most of our... Some reducers like the Helm and Cloud Key turn our artifacts into Soul Rings, you know? It also turns our 1-drop artifacts into mana crypts and mucks. Let's see, what all... Weatherlight's a 4 thing? Damage to a player, look at the top 5, reveal a historic... Oh. Could put the KCI pieces in here. Got the Retriever and Scrap Trawler. I thought I had them in here. Wait. Put them in or take them out? Do I not have them? Oh my gosh. We do have KCI. Let's see. Ornithopter, Dockside, Quarkland, Spellskite. Scrap Trawler. We got Scrap Trawler. Mirror Retriever. Yep, we got those two in here. So we have room. So right now we have 271. So right now we have 29 more lands that are room for 29 more lands. It looks like we have 2 already. That's going to put us at 31. So we need to make 3 cuts if 34 is a good number. Let's see. Going over looking at what we've got so far. Someone did say that Mycosynth Lattice... No, someone did say Vandal Blast would set us back a fat minute. So maybe Mycosynth like that could honestly kill our game, but it could also kill our opponent. Wait, are we? Hmm. 1,000 Year Storm, maybe? That seems like, well, you do get to copy a lot of it. It's 6 mana, and you have to pay red and blue. We should put Vandal Blast in. I mean, when you're destroying everything, like you should be winning within the next turn or two. Like my Tuvasa deck, it used to run Cleansing Meditation and Enchanted Evening. That said, I stopped letting my opponents out easily, and I took those out. But basically, they were cool with everything being blown up because I was going to start one-shotting him. You know what I mean? Uh, does the deck want Artifact or Storm? It kind of wants both. Like Prism, like you can cast spells using artifacts, or you can generate colored mana using artifacts. You know what I mean? That said, the mana from his artifacts, they have to be spent on instants or sorceries. This is becoming Artificer, which doesn't suit Galazeth. Fair, yeah. Maybe take out the... Alright, if that's the case, take out the statuary. I'm thinking the statuary Mycosynth, because I don't want to... Yeah. So this is becoming Artificer. We need to take out... Alright. If we're going to take out some artifacts, well, we're probably going to take out most of our artifacts. But if that's the case, we should also take out Mirrodin Besieged too, just because we're not going to have 15 or more artifacts in our graveyard a lot, you know what I mean? I say the Moxen should stay, as well as the Lotus and Crypt. Sol Ring, Signet, and Mana Crypt are basically staples. Isochron Scepter is an infinite combo. Cloud Key can go. Commander Sphere can go. Yeah, end game is draw your deck, basically. Let's see, now where can we find them? Where can we find those? Where did that one thing go? Mirrodin Besieged. My goodness, where can I take it out? Where is the Mirrodin Besieged? Ah. There it is. So yeah, what do we think about taking out the Thousand Year Storm? I think because due to its mana cost, it's too high. You know. Like Storm the Vault, even though it's an Izzet and 2 additional mana, you also get mana for each artifact on the table. Let's see. Maybe the Inspiring Statuary as well. Because what that gives, we basically have that on Galazeth. Cut the KCI could go. I think KCI can go. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. For the more, yeah, I would agree. Thousand Year, it is for the more casual decks. I'd say that could be, yeah, like a sideboard, you know. But for the deck as a whole, eh. Let's see. Fast and Flames should go in. We're supposed to be making cuts right now, man. Let's see. Inspiring Statuary. Let's take that out. That makes our artifacts free, not our spells. You think Drawer should go too? Let's see. I mean, Sensei's Top is a good. Wait, where did? Okay. Where's that? The one Mystic Forge. Do we still have that on here? No, we do not. Okay. We need lands, though, man. We need lands. First we get lands, then we optimize even more. Let's see. Jora, yeah. Yep. Let's cut Jora. Lodestone Golem. Let's see. Sulfur Falls Training Center, Frost Boil Snarls. Yes. Yeah. And again, this is a question for the chat. Do we want to make this fast mana, or do we want to have a lot of mana fixing? Because if we do what's it called, we have to, like, if we do the temples, all the lands that come in tapped kind of need to serve a purpose, you know. And let's Sulfur Falls comes in tapped. Yeah, let's do the temples and stuff. This is a optimized, not competitive deck. Frostboil Snarl. Alright, so on that, if we're going to do fast mana, we should rely, I'd say we should rely a little bit more on basic, well, our basic lands should reflect what mana we need in our spells, you know what I mean? So, if we're going to cut like Sulphur Falls would come in tapped, but when we take a look at the screen in front, like, oh wait, Sulphur, oh, that's one of, I was thinking of another one, so I think it was Siftwater Cliffs, I think. Something like that. Let's see. That's the check land. Do we do the dual land? Frostboil Snarl is untapped if you have a basic in hand. Okay. Let's see. Volcanic Island, I mean, alright, what are y'all's rules on proxies, like, for your group? Is if you're able to proxy duels, like, we might as well just put the Volcanic Island in here. Let's see. What are some more? What's the 700 for the cheapest? I think I might have gotten mine out of steel then. No, I think it was just down at the moment. Like, what do we? Let's see. Fabled Passage? Oh. Wait a minute. How about Field of the Dead? It's not is it, but at the same time, it gives us we're going to try and run not a lot of basics. Well, we're going to try and snow-covered lands as well. It gives us an army of zombies when we need it. Mystic Sanctuary. Mystic Sanctuary. Snarl. Yeah. Riverglide Pathway. Oh my goodness, how could I forget about the Shocklands? Oh, I'm not being smart today. Goodness. Steam vents, of course. Shivan Reef, Spire Bluff. No. I mean, it's not that it's great with what we have. It's more so that, like, when we play a land, so long as we're probably not going to be running a lot of basics in here. Like, we're probably not going to be running a lot of basic lands in here, so it can just give us a little bit more blockers, you know what I mean? Scalding Tarn, yeah, we need to fetch our stuff, you know what I mean? You know, one thing I'll never understand is why people will play Opposition Agent just for someone fetching up a land. Like, what? Mana Severance? All right. Mana Severance. I'd say we should cut a card before we need to cut another card before Mana Severance. But all right, so filter lands, right? They're basically signets on a stick, right? Do we do the filter lands because you still got to pay either a red or a blue mana to activate it, kind of like a signet, but it gives us a land with a different name, you know what I mean? Fiery Islet's a good utility land. Fiery, how's it spelled? Islet. Let's see. Where's the so that's not a no. Sulphur Falls, Highland Lake. It's like it's not even like you're opposition agenting a rampant growth. It's like people go to like crack their windswept teeth. It's like, oh, look at that opposition agent. Like you can't play the land. They're only fixing their mana just a little bit. And they couldn't even tap that land for mana to begin with. So like, why would you do that? You know what I mean? Common and CDH stops the early games. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Keeps people from tutoring, I guess. My favorite is when people are hit with an opposition agent and then someone flashes out the Aven Mind Sensor. A Homeward Path. Alright, we're gonna add in a few more utility lands just so we can get Field of the Dead easier. Cascade Bluffs it is then. Should we put in a strip mine? Homeward Path, I have a friend who always plays like take control of your creature. So that's just why I'm putting that in here. But strip mine, I mean, it's a land with another name, but at the same time, it's like meh. You know what I mean? Maybe Mana Confluence and stuff like that. Mana Confluence, Reflecting Pool. Exotic Orchard. No, that comes in tap. Reflect. Yeah. Exotic Orchard comes in tapped, but at the same time, it gives you access to all the colors of your opponent's lands. So, what do we think on that? Yay, nay, keep it fast, keep it slow. Well, no, keep it fast. That slows us down. We already have one land that comes in tapped. What are our thoughts on that? Reflecting Pool? Oh, it isn't? Yes, Reliquary Tower, yes. Reliquary Tower, Exotic Orchard. I don't know what land I was thinking of that comes in tapped. I think the art's just different. Let's see, how many lands do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You think we should start doing so we're at 16. 16 plus 2, that's at 18 lands. 6 snow covered basics, 6 regular basics. Urza's Saga. Forbidden Orchard. Urza's Saga? Forbidden Orchard? I think that could work. Forbidden Orchard could work. Let's do the Urza's Saga, you know. Should we just up the number of basics we have? Because there are things like Blood Moon and Back to Basics, you know what I mean? Oh, we totally could have put in Blood Moon and Back to Basics. Let's see. For lands. What? Okay. Do we need any more utility lands? What? Alright. Okay. So right now we're at 12 basics. We could go up to... We could just do all the fetches that... Tower of the Magistrate? Tower of the Magistrate. That's fair. Who's playing Blood Moon and Back to Basics at 7? Let's see. Colorless mana. Yeah. Yeah. Tower of the Met. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. Oh my goodness, why can't I spell? Howdy, Pedro. Magistrate. Just finishing up a little deck over here. The Land of Swords fall out. The Land of what? Okay, now I am confused. Confusion ensues. Oh yeah, elves are still very much a thing. They recently came out with a precon, Lathril. Out of the box, she is freaking insane. Like, you could play with her, and I don't want to say you could sit across from a CEDH table, but like you could play like high casual, like high power casual. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. So like they go to equip and then they like, well, they do equip it, but then it's like, haha, nope. I should start throwing that in my all of my decks just because my friend has an Akiri deck that I freaking hate. um yeah. I think we should probably just go 24 basics. No, no, no. All right. So, the amount of basics we need. Oh my goodness, I forgot to do snow-covered islands. All right, actually, let's do this. 3, 3, 6. Snow-covered islands. 6. All right. I think this could do it. If we forgot to do the basic islands, and we have way more blue mana that we need than we do red. Actually, let's make it 4. No, 5. Five and 3. I'd say that's a pretty good balance. What we thinking? What we thinking? Have a good one, Lucy. Thank you for stopping by. All right. So, let's... I want to see where we're at right now. Before they tell us that it doesn't have a name. There's 16 basics in the deck. How many do we have? Oh, we have 103 cards. All right. What do we cut? All right. We need to cut three cards. Oh, of course. Thank you for stopping by. Say we cut Urza's Saga. Where's the saga? Remind me what it does again. I hope to see you in the next one, Master. Can we count on you being here? Yeah? Huh? Let's see. I probably should have been asking that. Oh well. I forget. Create 0. Searching library for... Yeah, I think we can cut that. Unless we have a way to manipulate the counters on there. And it's more of an artificer land, anyway. You know, I think I'm going to try and make this like a Sunday... I'm going to try and make this like a weekly thing. Like maybe Sunday night streams, you know? That said, we're going to have to do different routes because I already built a lot of storm decks. And I mean, it doesn't help that... Wait, am I able to get on EDH Rec yet? I'm just curious. We're going back to square one. Forbidden Orchard we can cut. Do I build aristocrats? I don't have an aristocrats deck. I tried. Out of all the commanders I could have chosen, I chose Teysa Karlov. I don't know why. Seems like a good idea at the time, but I could have chosen better. Well, no, my deck just could have been better, honestly. That said, I'm totally down for another shot at that. All right, we need to cut one more thing. Is it going to be a land, or is it going to be a land, or what do we think? Oh shoot, we need to get rid of... Let's probably get rid of Enter the Infinite. It is a good way to win the game, but at the same time, we don't have a way of cheating it out, so we need to get rid of that for a land. Hamster ball? Minsk. Oh gosh. Minsk. All right. We are at 28 lands. I don't know how that happened. Where the heck is Enter the Infinite? Let's cut some of the Moxen, honestly. Like, I don't play those cards. Like, I wouldn't say those are 7 cards, you know what I mean? Those are, when you get mana positive rocks like that, that gets up to the 8 at minimum, you know? Good cards, but not in the right deck. we just cut 3. Let's try that. We're probably going to be over, but it's better to be over than not. You know what I mean? It cannot have only one snow-covered island. Get out of here. Oh, okay. So it's not showing our snow-covered islands because it's island. Again. Save. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yo! Ah, we're at 101. Honestly, I think we could call it good at that. And, like, if anyone wants to play this, they can just kind of, like, if y'all want to play this, you can just, like, make your own cut. You know what I mean? Leave it up to you. What do y'all think? If anyone is able to help me out with the Discord, please let me know, because I just can't think of what kind of rooms I would put in there, you know what I mean? But yeah, I would definitely want to get one set up. Oh my goodness. I haven't had anything to eat for a fat minute. Kind of just want to see some answers about that Discord real quick. What would we? Oh, we could cut the KCI. Shoot, it's not an artifact deck. Edit. I'd say the KCI can be cut. Wait. Create the Discord and have people join. Rooms can be set up later. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, in that case, it should be out soon. Yeah. All right, real quick, let me make the final change to this. All right. Cool. All right, so yeah, the Discord I'm gonna try and have set up by the time I make my next shorts video. I'm pretty sure it's going to be something. Let's see it. Boom. There we go. There we go. We did it, chat. We went through all that in the beginning, which was, oh my goodness, to say the least. We didn't use EDHREC because my computer was not wanting to load it up until now, and we came up with a functional deck. Like bravo. I appreciate you all's help on this deck. I appreciate your input. And yeah. Look forward to the Discord. It should be, I'm going to try and have it ready by the next time I have a shorts video out. But for now, screenshot it for later. I have an even better idea. I am going to, let's see. Instead of screenshotting it, I'm going to go ahead and like save it. I'm going to save this link real quick so I can put it on Tapped Out with my other deck lists. So yeah, we're going to leave this as a bookmark. I'm going to put it on Tapped Out a little bit later. And then if I can figure out how to connect my decks, if I can figure out how to connect those to like a way for everyone to see all of them, I can we can go from there. All right, well, I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all for stopping by. I'm getting hungry. I need to eat something, and my peoples are needing me. It's been real.